Derrick Jaxn is back trending, and it's not for the right reasons. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe. You guys, I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers by the summer. We're a little over 3,000, and I'm telling you guys now that I cannot and I will not do it without you. With that being said, let's get into the video. Now, about 2 days ago, Jaxn, which is Derrick Jaxn's wife, ex-wife, I don't even know what's going on with their whole situation, divorce or not yet, but she posted something on her Instagram, so we're going to play the video here. Now, in the video, I obviously had to change the music because, as you know, there is a copyright if I played the music that was in the background. But definitely go on Jaxn social media page on Instagram, and the video is right there. You could definitely check it out. I got to be honest with you guys. This was a hard one for me. I'm really hurt on this one. Watching another person suffer like this. There's nothing enjoyable about this. There's nothing trend worthy about this. There's nothing great about this situation. This is just a really, really, really sad situation. And the crazy part about it is, you know, throughout Derrick Jaxn's career, pandering to women, this is the type of stuff that he would constantly try and warn women against and certain men to look for constantly. And for him to then basically be the very thing that he constantly attacked and constantly, you know, had something negative to say about is amazing to watch it unfold in public. But it's still extremely sad. There were a few things that I wanted to point out. She put a caption in there, and she really talked about a lot of things that it really touched me. It touched me because, you know, now that we're able to get a little bit more of what was going on in her mind, we're able to kind of look back at some situations. So she talked about, inside her caption that she wrote, she talked about, you know, him basically making certain decisions with his zucchini that basically, you know, got them to this point, or, you know, angered her. She talked about how she basically idolized him. She made him her God. She worshipped everything that man was and what he stood for. She even talked about how the reason why she did not divorce him was because God hates divorce. So a lot of people who felt like, oh, you with that man because you love da, 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 da. It wasn't just the fact that she had idolized him, which is true, what women were saying that she was doing, but it was also because of her faith in God, because God hates divorce, and she wanted to fight and repair for her marriage, right? She also talked about how, you know, it affects her mental state, and she also brought up about how she's being mocked publicly and being portrayed publicly, and just how that, you know, all affected her. This is a real sad situation. I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. And it really hurts my heart and breaks my heart to see, you know, another sister just, you know, going out like this. This is not This is not enjoyable at all. And I just want to point out something to a lot of people that's on YouTube. Now, I hear people saying things like, well, you know, that's what she gets for being with a Pookie and Ray Ray. I've seen people get online and say, well, you know what? Before they even got married and had kids, he was already cheating, so she should have already known that he was a cheater. And then we even have people getting online saying things like, well, this man is over 6 feet. He's in shape. He has money. He would be considered a high value man. He would be considered what women desire to have. And what you guys got to understand is that a man with that type of value can mess around, will mess around a lot of times. Not every time, but a lot of times. And that women need to accept that's what comes with the territory. Well, my response to all of that is this, right? We have to understand that there is a majority of people that, yes, they can say when a man is established financially and he's tall and he's handsome, he has all these things, that yes, he can have options and that he will exercise those options, and that women need to come to terms with that. Yes, this is true, that does happen in a lot of cases. But what we need to understand is that honesty is key, right? This idea that women need to come to terms that this is what's going on. Why would a woman have to come to terms to that if this is already what has been written in the beginning of this relationship? If we have already established a relationship, for instance, Nick Cannon and his situation, these women already know this from the beginning of walking through the door. And that's why you don't hear that much between the women trying to dog him out or attack him. You hear things here and there, but you don't see an overwhelming man bashing when it comes to Nick Cannon and his baby mamas. Why? Because they know what it is from the door. From the moment they walk in, they know. There is no they need to realize, they need to adapt to this, they need to understand. There's nothing to understand because you already understand it when you walk through the door. So a lot of it is honesty. A lot of men are not being honest with women and telling them, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, right? And I know some people may say, well, no, men with money, they're usually honest. This is not true, because look at a lot of these marriages out there in the public, a lot of these wealthy people who end up getting cheated on and things like that. These women are not okay with that. These women are not fine with that. They didn't know that this was a thing, and they didn't want to accept it. So no, there are a lot of men out there that are not being honest with women and telling them this is what I want. And I believe that that's the situation with Derrick Jaxn. I believe that they got together young when he had not established himself yet. He had not set himself up for success yet. And once he got success and he got status and he was where he wanted to be in life, I feel that he felt he had options, which he did, and he wanted to exercise those options. And instead of being honest with his wife and letting her know, hey, look, this is the direction I want to go with our marriage, this is what I want to start doing, this is what I'm going to start doing, instead he basically tiptoed around and created this whole narrative that we see today. And now this is the end result of it. This is so embarrassing for Derrick Jaxn, but to be honest with you, I don't think this is going to deter or stop any women from continually supporting him and watching him and listening to the things that's coming out of his mouth. Because you have people like, for instance, Steve Harvey, been married how many times? His wife has come out and said how many bad things about him, but guess what? People still listen to him, people still watch him, people still feel that he has a lot to bring to the table. So at the end of the day, I don't think it's our job to try to sway anyone either way. But what I am going to say is to my sisters and my brothers out there, we need to be better judge of characters. We need to do a better job with who we're going to decide to marry and procreate with. We have got to stop being so quick to just, oh, I'm in love, and just fall in love with these people and create families with these people just to end up like this on social media. With that being said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out some other videos and projects that I'm working on. Also, this Sunday, yes, you guys, this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. We got a big dialogue between two people. We got a passport bro that's going to be coming on and representing whether or not that brothers should be saving themselves. And then we got a sister that's going to be defending that brothers, instead of flying out to find these wives and these partners, they should be trying to save our communities. Yes, we got a passport supporter on, and we're going to be doing a great dialogue. So make sure you guys don't miss it this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link inside the comment section so you guys can just hit the link and it'll take you straight to the live. With that being said, thank you guys so much for coming. Leave a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that she knew this? She should have known that this was going to happen? Do you guys think that you know, that's what she gets. Do you guys think that this is really sad, and that you hope that they're able to somehow just rectify this and she's able to find healing in the long run?